AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
The following program is furnished by its producer, host, and sponsors.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Friday, April 8th, 2022. I am Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the King of Afternoon Drive Radio. So are you ready, Clemaniacs? If so, then let's give it up for the show with no name.
Well, what happened there? That wasn't what I wanted to do. Welcome back, Clemaniacs. Freestyle Friday. Woo! Yeah, Sapphire. Oh, I love Sapphire. I had a crush on her. I actually wanted to, find out where she lived and, drive my Supra in front of her house and, turn on her music and impress her. Hey, me, want to go on a date? But anyway, we are back here on this Friday. It is a Freestyle Friday. Let me be the one. Gets us started here. And yes, let me be the one that takes you till 5 o'clock. Bryan Avenue Bob will take the baton at 6, taking you deeper into the night here on WRCR. All hail the Friday show. Yes. What a beautiful day out today. You couldn't ask for a better weather. Last night's rain was absurd. I woke up, as I do often, many night, and I walk out to my studio for reasons we'll leave alone. And the rain actually was up to my ankles. It was flooding up to my ankles. So my sneakers were soaking wet. My feet were wet. The next time I came out in my winter boots. I was prepared. It was crazy outside. I don't know what Mark Hannock was talking about or smoking. But he was absolutely incorrect when he spoke the words, nothing really happened in Rockland. You know, it was all in southern Jersey, whatever the hell he was talking about. I wanted someone to give him a Will Smith smack. I mean, where's what's his name, Lloyd? We got to have a button for Lloyd. Like, all right, Mark's talking nonsense, smack him. Are you kidding me? I almost pulled out the arc. And this is no joke. I literally have an arc. If there's ever a flood and you don't think you can make it, just call me Clem's Arc. I'm not taking 2 of everything. I'm just taking 5 select people on the arc, excluding my family, of course. Well, I don't mean excluded from the arc. I'm like counting them and 5 more people. That's all I could fit. But I do have a real life-size arc at the Clem Pound. For those who are inviting themselves to the fiesta this summer, you will get to see the arc and maybe have a drink on the arc. Please, no jumping off of
whatever
the arc.
Floats your boat.
An outstanding intro. We don't even have to. Kev just introduces himself now with a pun, like, or a joke, whatever. He's like, I'm here. Everybody laugh. Another great show. The music, I mean, all over the place. That's what I love. I can't really listen to music stations too long because they play the same like type of genre, and I get bored. So I like the mix from here to there, take it back there, bring it over here, pass it over to that genre. It's nice. It was bouncing all over the place. I really like that. How are you feeling? I'm assuming pretty good, as you were saying on your show.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. A little tired.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, but
sure it has, but you're a team player.
but I feel blessed. I feel blessed to be here for sure.
Yeah, you're a team player. You do it well. You know, you step up. You take one for the team, and you and Carrie. Listen, I don't want to cause trouble. I guess I should just keep my mouth shut, man. You know what? Let me keep my mouth shut. No, I can't. Listen, I don't know, man. I mean. You think maybe Jeff and Will want to do an evening show, like 7 to 10? I mean, you and Carrie, that combination was priceless. I'm just throwing my 2 cents out there. What do I know? I don't know.
I don't know much.
I think it's. I honestly think it's Carrie. I think she just lifts the class in the room. So.
That's what Bryan Avenue Bob also says. He says she lifts something. I'm not sure. He was referencing something, but yeah, right. She does, most certainly. That is our Carrie. And I'll tell you, she's a great bowler. She's an absolute great bowler. When she hits those strikes, it's party time. You know, I got to tell you something. I'm sure you heard it. In the morning news, they have this generic company that does the news, from wherever. Correct?
Right.
Right. Now, it used to be...
public news service.
Right, a news service. They just switched it recently.
Yeah. Now I think they call themselves PNS. Yeah, I know. That sounds funny.
Oh, my God. If I owned a radio station, it would definitely be WPNS. You're listening to WPNS. This is Clem in the AM here on WPNS. 1069 wins. All right. I almost died when I heard that the other day, but that would, call letters usually represent something, you know what I'm saying? Like RCR, Rockland County Radio, they have some sort of reference, but broken down. What is that called? A homonym? Synonym? Something. It's something. It's whatever.
Acronym.
Acronym. That was close.
It might be an acronym.
It was something. I knew it wasn't a Clemonym, but nonetheless. Let me just read this message. Who's chiming in? Class. What about class? Oh, my God. Here we go. Bryan Avenue. You're back. John's back. Where were you, brother, yesterday? We missed you. We missed you, John. All hail John's return. Bryan Avenue Bob checking in. He said class for sure. Now, I'm sure you're talking about me. When you talk about class, I've got plenty of it. But that being said, Kerry, Kevin, I commend you on a fantastic job filling in for the morning crew. All kidding aside, we want Jeff and Will back. Well, I mean, most people. I can't speak for everybody, especially those that told me that they want Kerry and Kevin. But that aside, I'm just saying that, Kerry, Kevin, outstanding job today. Good mix. I always like the guy-girl mix, and I'm not being racist, but I like the dark man, the light women. You can have a lot of different perspectives during the show, all angles. You know what I'm saying? And that adds that just adds to the show, to the quality of the show. So that aside, good stuff. Kevin he's gonna sleep good tonight. You better set your alarm for the for Lou's show. You don't want to oversleep
tomorrow. Yeah.
Saturdays, I might sleep late. All right, so it's almost 3:20. It's time for us to take a break. Could you change the call letters? I think it's worth looking into, maybe purchasing those. I mean, who would, for whatever reason, why would you have those call letters? But that's for another day, another hour, another time. All right, boys and girls, it's 3:20. We have a great show planned. Why, you ask? Do we have a great show planned? Just because we're here for the next hour and 40 minutes in Clemville with you, the Clemaniacs. Be right back. Woo!
With local news, local traffic, and local weather, if you like local, you'll love AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Do you experience heartburn, acid reflux? Then you'll want to tune in to the April 14th house calls when our guest will be Dr. Stephen Goodman, co-director of the Esophageal and Reflux Center at Good Samaritan Hospital. He'll provide information about prevention, diagnosis, and treatment for gastroesophageal reflux disease, acid reflux, esophageal cancer, swallowing disorders, and other conditions treated at the Esophageal and Reflux Center. That's Thursday, April 14th for House Calls. Brought to you by Good Samaritan Hospital. Advancing care here.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the New York Army National Guard. Aired by the New York State Broadcasters Association and this station.
Marcello's Ristorante in Suffern offers unparalleled Italian cuisine in both small and large plates, as well as an extensive wine and cocktail menu. Visit marcellosgroup.com for reservations, find out about their cooking classes, chef's table, and elegant events catering. Bring home Marcello's hand-picked products, extra virgin olive oils, artisanal pasta, and more. Marcello Russo DeVito is live on the morning show every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Call in with your cooking questions and find out about the latest specials. Visit marcellosgroup.com.
Tune in to the Good Health Lawyer Radio Hour, live at 5 Drive, every Monday on WRCR Radio, 1700 AM. I'm the Good Health Lawyer, Patty Penny.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
All lanes have been reopened now on Route 9D, just north of the Bear Mountain Bridge. There was a tree down earlier, but everything has been completely cleared away. In Mount Kisco, Route 172 is closed both ways between Darlington Road and West Patent Road. That's because of an accident involving a hazardous material spill. The traffic as usual building on the northbound Hutch into the Cross County, but very, very heavy delays from Webster Avenue all the way up through the area of Mamaroneck Avenue, where we're getting reports of an accident. 287 also building up on the westbound side between exits 6 and 4. Tappan Zee Bridge delays begin at the superstructure, and you're basically heavy from that point right up to the Palisades Parkway. Traffic sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to know if spring has sprung. Step 1, order from the new spring treat collection. Step 2, grab a fruity blasted cone, s'more shake, or any of the colorful treats at DQ. And step 3, declare spring has indeed sprung. DQ, happy tastes good. And from the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Chris Majette.
Weather. For tonight, scattered showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 43 degrees, the chance of rain 50%. For Saturday, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 2 p.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 56 degrees, the chance of rain 50%. For Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 38. For Sunday, isolated showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 52 degrees, the chance of rain 20%. And it'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Monday, sunny with a high near 63 degrees. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 69 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 62.
They were great. Unbelievable run they had. Freestyle was short, sweet, and to the point. And freestyle was just a big part of it from the whole time, from beginning to end. They were awesome. For one day my heart will be stronger. Don't be afraid to leave me all alone. All right, we are back.
I got to ask the question.
Yes.
Who is your favorite freestyle artist of all time?
Oof. Ooh, okay. Wow, that's a tough one. I mean, you're saying all time. If I can only have one I'm going to go with Judy Torres, I think. Judy Torres. I like Cynthia. Okay, I got to think this out. I mean, TKA. Okay, I'm going to go with... I'm going to have to go with With Cynthia. Cynthia, Judy Torres, TKA. Yeah, I'm going to go with Cynthia. They all got great hits, but I could just stare at Cynthia's disc. You know, her and Sapphire was great, too. It's tough. A lot of good songs. A lot of good songs back in those freestyle years. Like a lot of you, especially the station. I mean, there ain't many people around the world in big volume listening to doo-wop, but here the station demographic, it allows for, you know, Bryan Avenue Bob to play his music and be receptive to. But it's not something that's huge in demand. Neither was freestyle. Freestyle wasn't the type of music that was huge in demand on the radio airways, in part because the radio programming bosses didn't want it to be, because they didn't have exclusive ownership of a lot of the freestyle performers. They were signed by the smaller freestyle shows. Stevie B. I like Stevie B. Spring Love. Spring Love. You don't know how many times I played Spring Love. Do, 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 do. I had some killer jams. Why the robots coming? What are you talking about? John comes up with these things. I don't get. What do you mean the robots are coming? The reptilians. What reptilians are coming? I eat reptiles for breakfast. All right, listen. I'm gonna throw this out now, but we got plenty of time to May. But I am gonna start promoting this only because this is what I do here in Clemville. Now, the Muncie Fire Department, all hail the Muncie Fire Department. They will be having their annual breakfast. I most certainly will be there on Sunday, May 1st. I'm going to bring Arthur. It's from 8 to 11 in the morning at 16 Grove Street in Muncie. Now, it's $10 per person, and they will have eggs, home fries, ham, sausage, bacon, waffles, pancakes, beer, and Bloody Marys. Woo! Yo! All hail Muncie Fire Department. Yo, these guys know how to throw a breakfast. Beer and waffles for breakfast. All hail Muncie Fire Department. I love you. I didn't even know they were serving beer. How did I miss that? I'll be there. I love Bloody Marys, though. Let me tell you something. A Bloody Mary with some waffles. Now, it says kosher food will be available. They'll have matzah also. All right? They'll have matzah and lox. I mean, is sausage? Can sausage and ham be kosher? I mean, that would be absurd. Yeah, we're gonna have kosher ham. What is that? I mean, that's an egg, basically. That's crazy. Oh my! I'm going to this. I'm pumped up. I love food. First of all, how could you not respect and love all the firemen and women doing what they do, volunteering? I mean, come on now. So this is what I'm talking about. I gave the speech yesterday, Clemaniacs. We must give back. I better see some familiar faces at this annual breakfast. I better hear from my liaison. I'm not going to tell you his name. I have a liaison over there, and he will be looking for Clemaniacs. When you go there, you make sure you tell them you're from Clemville. Clem told you. I will be there too. So we should. I'm not going to be there for 3 hours, maybe signing autographs with my beautiful Persimmon pen. See what happens when you accept an apology? You also get a pen thrown in with it. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Anyway, the Muncie Fire Department, once again, holding their annual breakfast Sunday, May 1st. It's only April 9th or 8th. April, May. Oh, that's close. What am I saying? Oh, my God. That's wait. Holy moly. I thought it was like 6 weeks from now. That's in 3 weeks. Oh, I got to talk about this every day. All right. Muncie Fire Department, who will join me? Yes, $10 a head. All righty. Bring love. Matzah for Easter. I love matzah. I love matzah with a little butter and salt. It's got to be the right kind of butter, like the spreadable butter with a little salt. I like it with jelly. I love matzah. And I told you, I'm going to my boy Yossi's house. I'm gonna find the Afikoman. Very excited for Passover. I really like May 8, Mother's Day. May 8 is Mother's Day. I got to remind myself, too. I got my wife who's a mom. I got my mom who's a mom. My sister who's a mom. Whew. All right, it's 3:33. All hail the 333. All right, make a wish. On those numbers, you make a wish. All right, you close your eyes, you go 333, 333, 333. All right, now if it was 555, you would do that 5 times. 999. Well, it couldn't be 999. You know what I'm saying? It says there's no 999. It's like, what time is it? Oh, it's 999. No, okay? It can only be the 555, 454. You close your eyes, you go 444, 444, 444, 444. May my wish come true. And that's it. And believe me, it probably won't, but at least you did what you're supposed to. So last night was insane rain. I mean, I got so many calls today for business. We are totally blessed. Like when the rain is bad, business is good. So my phone been ringing all day, but I suffered like other homeowners did too. It's not like all glorious for me. I suffered some stuff. I want you to know that the rain is quite damaging. Especially when you live in an area where there's a lot of trees. I had a little damage with the trees, some stuff. But at least we're okay. We're healthy. I got a call today. Check this out. I mean, the rain was crazy. And it's like, the reason why I say that, the reason why I brought that up is, when I said the rain, we get a lot of calls. I get calls, and sometimes I'm super busy. I can't take the jobs, especially in the fall season. I mean, we're just insanely busy. So I get calls from new customers, whatever, old customers needing this done. But I said, listen, I just can't. That's just not something I can do now. We're in the middle of busy chimney season now. Like even today, I said I looked at a couple of things. I said this is not my wheelhouse, and I made recommendations. So this guy calls me today. Hey Pete, how you been? I said I'm good. Kev, how you been? Good. Listen, I just wanted to drop something off, a small token of my appreciation for all the work you got me over the fall. I said, nah, dude, just this phone call, man. I mean, just thanking me, acknowledging me, man, is good enough. No, I have to do it. Can I drop it off at your house for about 15 Paws Lane? I said, yeah, sure. I said, Terry's there. I didn't know he was right around the corner, but I was home. I said, yeah, sure. You could drop it off with Terry. All of a sudden, he comes pulling down the road. He's there. He gives me an envelope. We talk for a few minutes about business, this and that. He leaves. I open up the envelope. Hey, Pete, I just wanted to thank you for all of the work you set in the fall. I really appreciated it. I turned away a fair amount because I didn't have workers. I now have a worker and do gutter cleans, gutter guards, a bit of power washing, and roof cleaning. This is a very small thank you for past referrals. Blessings and have a great day. Kevin from Integrity Gutters. Now, Kevin was in a spot where I was quite some time ago. And I try to help people in all the ways that I can, and even in business. And I had another guy before Kevin that I was sending my gutter stuff to, and he got fresh. And I don't like when people get fresh, because when they get fresh, I get fresher. I actually sent him. I actually helped him. He was putting out these yard signs. I'm not going to say the name of his business, but a lot of people would probably realize the name. Putting out these yard signs, $89. $89. I don't get up and brush my teeth for $89. It's not worth it. You can't run a profitable business. You can go charge someone $90, but believe me, at the end of the day, you're making $1.42. So you're better off getting a job, health benefits, and working 9 to 5 and having the weekends to yourself, because 89 gutter cleanings ain't going to clean it unless you're like uninsured. It's like a side gig that you're doing for a couple of neighbors and you're a nice guy. But business people got to make money. So I convinced them finally to scrap those signs, make some real money. The guy's got the nerve to do this to me. You know how many yard signs we put out? I even told him, he copied my, he never had yard signs. He copied yard. He saw my yard signs, started putting yard signs. He think he can best me with the $89. That's fine. I got 10-to-1 ratio yard signs, mine out to everybody else's, so I don't got to do $89 gutter cleans. But I convinced him that neither did he. So we stopped those yard signs. He called me up a few times throughout the years. Dude, thanks a lot for all the work. You're right. I'm charging $175 now. Blah blah blah. I wasn't making money before. I felt like quitting. But okay. The guy starts sending me pictures of my yard signs, knocked over, hanging over. And he puts in text, man, you got to do better with your yard signs. You got to tell your guys to put them in the ground better. It's a reflection of your business. Fact of the matter is, yard signs get blown over by cars driving by. They get blown over by wind, snow. People keep my yard signs out for 2 weeks, a month. That's what they do. And the lady sent me a thing last week. Someone actually, on her Nest camera, she couldn't make out who it was. She had someone actually stopping in front of her house on by Martio's, that road right by Martio's off Middletown Road, right there. A house right on the main strip. Our yard sign was 5 feet from the curb, within viewing thing of her Nest. She saw the metal thing in her yard, but the sign wasn't there. So she was curious and backtracked and actually found somebody running up, pulling our yard sign out. So anyway, back to this ding dong who sends me a picture of my signs hanging down, telling me that it's a reflection of my business. I've passed numerous times his sign, same thing, but I'm not, listen, I got better things to do. But what I will say this is he's worried about my yard signs hanging down. I got customers telling me his guys are urinating on the chimney. They can see him through the skylight. Another guy, just whatever. My point is this. I try to help you. You burn me. That's it. You've burnt the bridge. The bridge cannot be replaced. You got to now walk through the trenches of the ocean to get to the other side, and I will not be there for you anyway. Even if you find a way to get to the other side, our bridge has been burnt. So now I found a guy who not only appreciates what I do for him, but my customers do as well because I've gotten calls. Hey, the guy you sent me was fantastic, and that's all I need to hear. I don't need a couple hundred. Oh, listen, let me take that back. Not like I don't need a couple $100, but I really don't need it. I don't need a guy who's just, getting out there, starting up, trying to get a business, built into a brand. I don't need him to take $200 out of his pocket to gift. And he bought me a P.F. Chang's gift card. I'll take the P.F. Chang's gift card though. Oh yeah, look at that thing, P.F. Chang. I love P.F. Chang's. Although I love those big horses, if they go out of business, I am putting a bid on those big horses they have out front. Yes, Wilbur, we'll put them in front of your stable. You know the ones I'm talking about, outside P.F. Chang's. Yes, listen, I don't want them to go bankrupt either. I was kind of hoping during COVID they went belly under, but I know, I want those as well. We'll be right back.
Traffic, weather, and music you remember on AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Parkinson's is one of the fastest growing diseases in the world, with over 1 million people in the United States and over 60,000 diagnosed each year. Hi, I'm Susan Lust, co-director of the Parkinson's Wellness Project and host of Learn to Move, Move to Learn. On April 12th, our show will feature Dr. Shannon O'Neill, licensed psychologist with the Mount Sinai Health System. We will discuss the impact of chronic health conditions on emotions and your mental health. Join us. Your calls and questions are welcome on Learn to Move, Move to Learn, Tuesday, April 12th at 9:30 a.m. A portion of this show is made possible by support from Acadia Pharmaceuticals. To learn more about PWP, visit our website at parkinsonswellnessproject.org.
Right now, police are stepping up patrols to make sure drivers and pedestrians obey our crosswalk laws. Why? Because every year in New York, people are injured or killed just crossing the street. So remember, pedestrians, obey traffic signals and use crosswalks. And drivers, yield to pedestrians in crosswalks. If you don't, we will educate you on the law, and you may get a ticket, because tickets get attention, and that saves lives. A message from the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
This is Naomi Stryker at Q Home Sales. Did you just lose a loved one? Is there property involved in the estate? If yes, I can be of help. If you are in need of an evaluation for estate purposes or in need to sell the property, please give me a call at 845-364-0007. Naomi Stryker at Q Home Sales, 845-364-0007.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. Pretty busy so far. We've got a closure of 208 through Monroe in Orange County. An accident with injuries, so we've got the closure now northbound by Museum Village Road. 59 is closed with flooding in West Nyack through Rockland County both ways, Bobby Lane, Cemetery Lane, and in Westchester, Mount Kisco. 172 is closed both ways between West Patton Road and Darlington Road. An accident and a hazardous material spill as well. An accident on the New York State Thruway southbound just south of 14A, causing a couple of minutes extra. One lane is blocked to the right. Hutch northbound, 5 minutes extra from exit 4 beginning to cross county, then a 12-minute delay from North Avenue to Mamaroneck Chadwick Avenue. 6 is busy along Mountain Circle to 87, headed west. 17 westbound from 87 out to 208 is also going to be stop and go. This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to Know Spring Has Sprung. Step 1, order from the new spring treat collection. Step 2, grab a fruity blasted cone, s'more shake, or any of the colorful treats at DQ. Step 3, declare spring has indeed sprung. DQ, happy tastes good. In the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm John Grameyer.
Weather for tonight, scattered showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with the low around 43 degrees, the chance of rain 50%. For Saturday, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 2 p.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 56 degrees, the chance of rain 50%. For Saturday night, mostly cloudy with the low around 38. For Sunday, isolated showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 52 degrees, the chance of rain 20%, and it'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Monday, sunny with a high near 63 degrees. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 69 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 63 degrees.
Jones, let me tell you something. I told you I used to do personal security bouncing sometimes for the club over here in West Nyack, Troopers. And Marshall Jones was there. The beginning of that song, I almost went deaf. They had these huge speakers, and it got dark, and all of a sudden you heard boom, 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 boom. I almost, honestly, man, my they almost blew up. Literally, man, that was some deep bass right there. Marshall Jones, I burn. Talk about burning. I'm broadcasting from hell right now. Holy moly, it's hot. Oh, woo. It's hot. I burn. I burn right now. I burn. You know, I got to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Get me out of here. Much better. I am now broadcasting from the beautiful island of Clem. Burn checking in. Freestyle Friday. I know Burn is a fan. John, now you got a friend in Clemville on YouTube. Burn, keep John company over there. He's getting lonely, all right? It's like he was scolded and told to sit in the corner. Now you got a friend. Someone else, come join us on YouTube, all right? Let's have a Clembaya here on the YouTube. Yes. So the weekend. It's supposed to be a rainy weekend, too. We got a big game tomorrow. I hope it doesn't get rained out. We went to the batting cages last night. I'm telling you, I'm proud of my girls. Really putting in the effort, trying hard. But we got a game. We got practice tonight, practice tomorrow morning, game tomorrow afternoon. And you know what's funny? You might say that sounds like a lot, but they love it. The more we're together, the happier the girls are. They just love it. It's the culture we created here. When you're a Cardinal, you're a Cardinal. You understand? There's a difference of playing on a softball team and being a Cardinal. You are held in the highest regard from the coach, the other coach, all the family members, and the teammates that are on your team as well. So the Cardinal experience is like none other. And it's very, very rewarding and beneficial to be a Cardinal. Much more than just softball education going on. Burn introducing herself. John, I don't want you coming on to Burn on the YouTube, okay? You save that stuff for a private chat. And please, no pictures either. I don't want to see no pictures. I better not see no pictures on my YouTube. You'll hear Burn, look. You know the call letters in the morning, by the way? Oh, my God. Anybody listen to the Gumbo Yaya radio show today? How was it? I heard some of it. I just unfortunately didn't get a lot of it. I heard what was it? What did I hear? I heard him mention some girl that was on before. I heard her name before. She sang a good song. Uh-oh. Why are we going red? What's going on here? No way. Where's Dave? Dave! This is going yellow and orange and red. What's going on here? Did somebody switch me back to Verizon? I mean Optimum? This is crazy. I see the green is green now, but it was going red, yellow, orange. Holy moly, it's crazy. I thought those days were long behind us. Doo-wop, doo-wop, diddy-doo-wop. These shows like Doo-wop, Dream Machine, Gumbo Yaya, you know, they got their hardcore music, but then they take the, like someone called in today, Gumbo Yaya, Handsome Hal's grandfather or something, whatever his name is. He called in, and he wanted to hear Roy Orbison. I mean, is Roy Orbison? I guess he is. He does fall under the Clembo Yaya umbrella, so that's really not a thing. I mean, you got Bryan Avenue Bob playing hits from the 90s. What's that about? You know what it's about? He's just appeasing his loyal audience, his fans. You know, somebody wants to hear Debbie Gibson. He'll play. I mean, didn't we see Debbie Gibson? Was that Debbie Gibson we saw? No, that was, what's her name? That was her arch enemy.
Tiffany.
That's right. Yes, that was her arch enemy. I apologize. I wish we had Debbie Gibson. I love Debbie. Only in my dreams, as real as it may seem, you were only in my dream. Love, only in my dream. Yeah, I was down with Betty. I was a closet Betty Gibson fan. I didn't let nobody know it. When I had my friends, we were playing freestyle, pumping it. When I was solo, I was throwing on Culture Club and Debbie Gibson in private. Those two got a place in my heart. Oh, the 80s. I love the 80s. The 80s. Good times. 845-429-1700. If ever you'd like to get a word in. We're still taking votes. Clem in the PM or the Pete Clem Show. Like to hear your vote. 845-429-1700. I stole that from Vince, I believe. Vince from the Faith Clem Scripted show on Tuesdays. He usually says that 845-429-1700, if I believe he says, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken. I usually am mistaken about a lot of things in life. But what I know, and I know this. It's a beautiful day. Although I'm sweating, this crown, I need to put an air conditioner inside this crown head. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to turn the heat off. That's what it is. Oh my God, it's 74. That's the problem. It's 74 degrees in this studio. No wonder why I'm sweating like a cow in the desert. Holy moly. No, for real. I didn't even realize. I thought I shut this thing off days ago. It's been so nice, even with the rain. It wasn't that cold. I wonder why. Supposed to get some nice temperatures Tuesday, right, Kev? I believe you said we're supposed to hit some highs on Tuesday.
Yes.
All right. Well, there goes that. Anyway, tonight, I did say the Doo-Wop Dream Machine from 6 to 8. You know Bryan Avenue Bob. He'll take you down memory lane. We got a lot of people listening to that show here and outside of the station. They just love getting back to those times, just like freestyle does to me. Takes me back to that time. Doo-Wop does that to a lot of the listeners here. So I know that even if you're not from that era, the 50s, 60s, you can most certainly get some enjoyment out of the music, the stories, the jokes. I mean, they really should trim some fat out of that show. The jokes should be the first thing to go. I mean, they're really not funny, but I guess you do got to fill time nonetheless. All right? Burn, yes, the best. Oh, the 80s were the best. Best TV shows. I mean, you left your door open. People came over. You were outside. You were inside a little bit with Atari. If you had, what was that? What was that upgrade from Atari? I had the cheap Atari. What was that other thing that all my friends had, but I couldn't get? What was that thing after Atari that came out? You know what I'm talking about. I couldn't. Something Vision. ColecoVision.
Like ColecoVision or
yeah, was that ColecoVision? Was that what it was called? I think it was. There was another thing though. It wasn't ColecoVision. It was something. Nintendo.
Nintendo. Yeah. Okay.
Ugh. Nintendo. I had Atari. Old school. Like I had the two things going up and down, hitting the little ball back and forth. Beep, 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 beep. I mean, the best thing was obviously Miss Pac-Man. But yeah, the 80s. I missed it. I mean, you think one day we'll have a time machine? Is it?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, really, do you think? Is there a possibility? I mean, a time machine could be made where we literally could go back in time. Do you think that's a possibility? Ask Lou Young.
It's possible.
Ask Lou Young his thoughts about that. He'll have some true insight.
Climate change. I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna call in tomorrow. Just don't ruin my cover. I like to go incognito. You know that. So don't ruin my cover. I'm gonna call in tomorrow and talk to Lou Young about time machines. John, have I heard music from the 50s? Is that the big Kevin? The big band? Was that big band music? What's the 50s called? Big band? What was that? What's that?
The 40s was more big band.
The 40s was big band.
The 50s was more rock and roll and doo-wop and stuff like that.
All right. Yeah, I've listened to Doo-Wop Dream Machine. John, are you a listener? Are you a listener of the Doo-Wop Dream Machine? They play 50s and 60s. In 1950, Bryan Avenue Bob was actually 60. All right, so that's just a little. This is a little tidbit right there. Okay, so 1950 he was 60. The 2000, so that's 110. So actually, he's 132 years old. Make sure you call in tonight and wish him a happy birthday. We are rolling up against the 4 o'clock. I do want to say these last things. Fridays are great because it's the weekend. Not only do you get Clembo Yaya in the morning, another dose of the good. You're here in Clemville with a show with no name. You got the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. Who wants to fill in that little void right there? I mean, be part of a knockout combination. We used to have Dan, the Dust Man. What was his name? Dust. Blake Dust. What was that name again? Dust? Dusty Rhodes? What was the hell of the name of that show? Dan?
Stardust Memories.
Stardust Memories. That's right. I was Dust. I knew it was Dust something. Dan from Stardust Memories was part of the clique. He moved on to bigger and greener pastures. Then we got Burgermeister. Burgermeister, let's do a show from 5 to 6, all right? Like a Cheech and Chong show. Burgermeister. Redneck, 11 to 2. You got Kevin, then you got I. That 5 to 6 slot, it'd be perfect for you to just ease your way right in. I mean, you've got momentum on your side. You've got Bryan Avenue Bob's listeners coming in early. And if they like it, they'll come in even earlier next week. So someone reach out to Carrie. I didn't know she had Carrie 1. I wasn't privy to that. All these years, I didn't know she had Carrie 1. I just been told, like, I told listeners, listen to me. I'm left out in the cold here at RCR. Believe me. I'm sitting outside. I got no boots, no jacket, freezing in the cold. Nobody tells me nothing, and it's okay. But yeah, Kerry1 or Kerry, Kerry, at WRCR.
Correction, it's Kerry P or Kerry at WRCR.com.
Oh, no. This morning she clearly said Kerry1. She said Kerry P, you're saying? I heard Kerry1.
It's Kerry P.
Okay, so Kerry P.
It's Kerry P.
Now, is that P like just P, or is it like PEA, PEE, or Kerry P like just P?
Just the letter P.
Just the letter P. So that's Kerry P. Kerry P. At WR. I'm going to stick with Kerry. I've been saying it so long. Kerry with a Y. Kerry with a Y. Kerry with a Y at WRCR.com. Tell her you want to snatch up that 5 to 6 spot. I mean, sports. Do a little recap with sports. Talk about travel. I mean, I'm surprised nobody has a travel show. I really am surprised. Like, one of the local travel agents does not have a travel show here. Taking your calls on travel, help booking your flights, answering concerns, talking about protocols, what you can and can't do on on flights anymore. I'm surprised. Like, the realtor lady, like Naomi, killing it with her show. The real estate, the mortgage. And, what's the other lady's name? Naomi and what? What's her? I can't think of her name. Golly. Naomi.
Ann
Zylangold, of course. How could I forget Ann Zylangold? How does nobody have a show here that does, like, travel? To me, it's like it's always pondered me. Maybe I will. All right, you are here with Travel Man Clem. What island are we going to today, folks? Well, why don't we just sit down and talk about it? How about Hawaii? What about the Mexican Riviera? And there, guys, they allow those banana sacks. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Woo!
AM 1700 WRCR Haverstraw.
You remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Bryant Avenue Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Do Up Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard. But once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take the telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Do Up Dream Machine Show right here on WRCR.
Hi, Lou Young here with a new type of radio reality for the new year. Every week we'll spend 2 hours together learning to recognize the profound and permanent changes taking place all around us. Listen, it's a wake-up call to action. The signs are everywhere. The solutions are between your ears and in your heart. Tough Times with Lou Young, Saturdays, WRCR, 1 to 3 p.m. Join us. I dare you.
It's Friday, April 8th, and for Jeff Lewis, I'm Carrie Potter with your WRCR News. New York Governor Kathy Hochul announced the state has reached a conceptual agreement on a budget. Legislative leaders hope to start voting on the $216 billion plus state budget and wrap it up sometime today.
Therefore, we are providing tax relief for middle-class families, as well as a new property tax credit for middle-income households, an investment of $2.2 billion that'll help approximately 2.5 million homeowners.
Other items included in the budget: changes to the 2019 bail reforms, subsidy for a new Buffalo Bills stadium, the suspension of gas tax between June 1st and December 31st, and the authorization of New York City to build 3 new casinos. With overdose deaths surging to record highs around the country, Senator Reichlin Melnick's office is partnering with the New York State Office of Addiction Services and Supports to host a free Narcan training for community members.
These are such important trainings because we've got higher overdose deaths than ever before. lots of people, unfortunately, getting access to drugs like fentanyl, and every sheriff's report that they send around indicates a higher and higher number.
That was Senator Reichlin Melnick on WRCR. Participants will learn how to recognize the signs and symptoms of opioid overdose and how to administer the nasal spray to help someone in need. Each participant will receive a free Narcan nasal spray kit. The event will be held on Thursday, April 14th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Finkelstein Memorial Library located in Spring Valley. Space is limited. To register, contact the Senator's office at 845-623-3627. And finally, the New York Boulders are teaming up with Palisades Center for this year's National Anthem auditions. This Saturday, April 9th, from 1 to 4 p.m., the Boulders will have a table located at the East Court on Level 1, right near H&M. Auditions will be held on a first-come, first-served basis. If you cannot make it on Saturday, feel free to email a video audition to jtrainers, that's JTRAINOR, at nyboulders.com before May 1st. I'm Carrie Potter with your WRCR News.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. Pretty busy so far. We've got a closure of 208 through Monroe in Orange County. An accident with injuries, so we've got the closure now northbound by Museum Village Road. 59 is closed with flooding in West Nyack through Rockland County both ways, Bobby Lane, Cemetery Lane, and in Westchester, Mount Kisco. 172 is closed both ways between West Patton Road and Darlington Road. An accident and a hazardous material spill as well. An accident on the New York State Thruway southbound just south of 14A, causing a couple of minutes extra. One lane is blocked to the right. Hutch northbound, 5 minutes extra from exit 4 beginning across county, then a 12-minute delay from North Avenue to Mamaroneck Avenue. 6 is busy along Mountain Circle to 87, headed west. 17 westbound from 87 out to 208 is also going to be stop and go. This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to Know Spring Has Sprung. Step 1, order from the new spring treat collection. Step 2, grab a fruity blasted cone, s'more shake, or any of the colorful treats at DQ. Step 3, declare spring has indeed sprung. DQ, happy tastes good. Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm John Grameyer.
Weather for tonight. Scattered showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 43 degrees, the chance of rain 50%. For Saturday, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 2 p.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 56 degrees, the chance of rain 50%. For Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 38. For Sunday, isolated showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 52 degrees, the chance of rain 20%, and it'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Monday, sunny with a high near 63 degrees. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 69 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 63 degrees.
The following program is furnished by its producer, host, and sponsors.
Welcome back, Clemaniacs. This is Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the second hour of the show with no name. Here's your host, Pete Clemente.
love Judy Torres. Oh my God, I want to see her Broadway play like it's like just a story of her. She just does all the acting, everything. Judy Torres taking me back to the 80s, the great 80s. Those were the wonder years. Talk about wonder years. Today is your day. It's your day to celebrate your birthday. All through the years, you've had birthdays, but none better than today. Because you know why? A lot of people didn't make it to today, but you did. And it's a special day to make it to. It's your birthday. So we here in Clemville wish you a very, very happy, healthy, love-filled birthday. A year filled with growth, all that good stuff. You share your birthday today with these famous people. Sky Jackson. No, I thought she was related to Jackson, but not. No, okay, so no relation there. So we'll just skip that. Move on down the line. Wow. All right, let's see. Matt Healy, rock singer. The 1975. Kev, have you heard of the 1975?
I'm not too familiar with their songs, but I have heard of them.
Okay, all right, good stuff. They have songs Sex, Chocolate, and Somebody Else. I'm going to turn it. I just like the name of those titles right there. Sex, Chocolate, and Somebody Else. All right, here we go. And by the way, Matt Healy is 33. Famous birthdays. Famous birthdays. Famous birthdays. Famous birthdays. Oh my God. The Biz Marquee. Gumbo Yaya checking in. The show formerly known as Oh my God, the Biz Marquee. She says she just a friend. She says she just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. Oh, she says she just a friend. Oh, she says she just a friend. Oh baby, you. Oh wow, Biz Marquee passed away. I probably knew that. He just passed away not too long. Oh my God. Biz Marquee just passed away in 2021. Oof, where was I? Biz Marquee. He was a big... I used to play the Biz Marquee. The diabolical Biz Marquee. All right, here we go. Let's keep on moving. Oh! C.D. Lamb, wide receiver out of Oklahoma, now playing for America's team, the Cowboys. Happy birthday, C.D. Lamb. All right, happy birthday to a hero. American military sniper, known for recording more confirmed kills than any sniper in American history. He wrote a best-selling autobiography, American Sniper, which is turned into a 2014 Hollywood film of the same name, starring Bradley Cooper. We're talking about Chris Kyle. He was killed by a colleague at a Texas shooting range. Very sad. Guy had mental illness, his friend, PTSD, took him to the range, friend killed him. Very sad story. You know, like thousands and thousands of foreigners couldn't get him, but his one buddy got him. All right, famous birthdays. Izzy Stradlin. Now I know Guns N' Roses. That's correct. I knew that name. I just wasn't sure. Guns N' Roses, former guitarist, playing with the Juju Hounds. All right, here we go. Now we're picking up speed here. John Sebastian, world music singer. Let's see. He got a nice mustache. Let me tell you, that is a flavor saver and a half right there. That thing is beautiful. Mexican singer and songwriter who blended pop, ranchera, and grupera music to win. I like this. I'm going to check out John. It's a guy, but his name is John. Or maybe he was let me see. Did he change? Or did he used to be John? It says John Sebastian, but this is clearly a man with that caterpillar-like mustache. Here we go. Gennady Golovkin, boxer, 40. Moving on down, famous birthdays. All right, we picked up speed there. Now we go to what national day? But before we do, we got a birthday today. Lenny Jr. Lenny Jr. Happy birthday, Lenny Jr. Not Big Lenny. It's Lenny Jr. Birthday today. Lenny Jr., we wish you a happy birthday here in Clemville. Also, tomorrow, we're winding down these birthday cards. There's only several left. Lenny Jr. got one. We still got one here for Kathy. We got one here for Louie, Margie, Peach Pie, Harriet. Got a few more to give out. Lenny Jr. got one. Tomorrow, one of our favorites and stuff like that. You know her for all her calls. Is it and stuff like that? I think it is, and stuff like that. It's something like that. She goes, and stuff like that, and stuff like that. We all have our thing we fall back on. The Coupon Queen, we love her for all her great deeds, for all her great calls. All hail the Coupon Queen's birthday tomorrow. And Lenny Jr. today. We'll have a special one Monday, no doubt about it. All right, what national day is today? As excited as I am, are you possibly? Here we go. National All Is Ours Day. Ooh, I like the way this sounds. Celebrate each of, all right, National All Is Ours Day takes us along 3 views of appreciation. Celebrate each of the approaches to the day or pick the, forget this. I can't. I need something like a National Cheeseburger Day. I don't forget this. All right, that's what I'm saying. God always answers. I go to the next one. National Empanada. That's all I need to know. National Empanada Day. It's dough, bread, seasoned stuffing, delicious, fried, baked, delicious. That's what I'm saying. No, you got to give me 3 different things, 10 paragraphs long. Get out of here with that day. I ain't got time. I got to eat empanadas. National Zoo Lovers Day. Let's listen to me. I love the zoo. Animals to me are very tranquil. That's why I'm not a big fan of Disney. But when we go, I'm like, come on, kids, don't you want to go to the animal kingdom? I love the animal kingdom. We got an apartment. We looked out the thing. There was a zebra. Next day, there was a chihuahua and then a turtle. It's a tortoise and a turtle together. It's a turtle. It was beautiful. I love the zoo. Bronx Zoo. I used to love going to the Bronx Zoo back in the 80s when I used to go down to the Bronx Zoo to conduct business. I used to go to the zoo after that. It was beautiful, all right? I love the Bronx Zoo. All hail the Bronx Zoo. And I'm sweating. Oh, my God. I turned the heat off. After break, I got to go outside. Although it's not cool outside, I got to go down and cool down a little bit. I think there was blazing heat in here. I forgot to turn the heat off. Sweating, absolutely drenched. Ooh. And plus, a sweatshirt and thermal doesn't help the cause. I'm trying to melt out all the liquor I had. Not that I'm an alcoholic. I had 1 drink last night. Just trying to melt it out to get me prepared for the 2 I'm having tonight. Thank you. And Rick's Club American, you know they are a sponsor of the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. I go there a lot. I was just there last night, and I told Nick I was talking, I told him I was talking about something about Rick's the other day. He's just a great guy. You hear Bryan Avenue Bob always reiterates that. Great place. Good food, good times, just good drinks. Just a really, really fun place to be. Rick's Club American. All right, that's a free plug. They're obviously sponsors of the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. So, this is what I'm talking about. We cross-manipulate. I'm talking about his sponsor. You should go there. Obviously, when you go there, you say, Clem sent me. Forget about Bryan Avenue Bob. You don't need to tell them. You just say, Clem sent me. In lieu of Bryan Avenue Bob, Clem sent me here. That's all. All right? Thank you. We'll take a quick break at the 4:20, but before we do, once again, I want to give a special shout-out to Anna the Coupon Queen, Lenny Jr., You guys have yourselves a great weekend. Anna, I don't want to say I'll take you out for a drink because you'll think I'll be there at 5 o'clock. But I will say this. I owe you a drink for your birthday. All right? So not tonight. Don't call me at 7 o'clock. Say you're waiting. I'm just saying I'd love to take you out for a drink. And no, I'm not hitting on you. All right? I'm married. Okay? So easy there, cowgirl. Why am I not wearing my new cowboy hat? You know why? Because let me see where I cleaned my room. Hold on, let me pull it out. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Clem Cowboy, I think, will make his debut. Be right back. Woo!
Hudson Valley News, informative programs, and your favorite music. We're Radio Unscripted, AM 1700, WRCR, and WRCR.com.
Be sure to listen to the Business and Market Update with Ken Mahoney of Mahoney Asset Management every Monday through Friday morning at 8:30 here on WRCR. Catch Ken's incisive commentary on business and market trends during the upcoming trading day. And you can have your business-related question answered directly by Ken Mahoney. Just submit it to the Mahoney mailbag. Go to the website at MahoneyGPS.com, enter your question or comment, and it will be answered directly by Ken. On the radio every Monday through Friday morning at 8:30, right here on WRCR, AM 1700, radio unscripted, or WRCR.com.
How about some talk radio that isn't toxic?
Yeah.
This is Lou Young with Kevin Thomas, and we'll be launching a new show called Tough Times, where our comfortable tribal labels will not be allowed.
That's right.
Yeah, we're focusing on the permanent and profound changes taking place around us in our society and our environment. We'll talk, but you won't be allowed to say certain words like Democrat.
Can't say it.
Republican.
Nope.
Conservative.
Forget about it.
Liberal.
Can't happen.
Call in. See if you can express yourself without using the labels that have come to divide us. Tough Times with Lou Young, Saturdays 1 to 3 p.m. on WRCR 1700. Join us. I dare you.
I'll be there.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. Ouch! Well, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers. If you administer insulin 3 or more times per day, or use an insulin pump, call now and learn how a CGM can help you.
Painless. No more pricking my finger.
No finger pricks.
Convenience. They delivered it free, and they took care of all the paperwork.
You can reduce pain right away. Plus, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you spend more time in range. And if you have insurance, you can get a new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. Call now and get free shipping of your new CGM. Plus, we'll bill your insurance for you. 800-472-8060. 800-472-8060. 800-472-8060. That's 800-472-8060.
Hello, this is John Wicks. Our family at Wicks Arborists has been providing tree and lawn care for 3 generations since 1929. Not only is lawn and tree maintenance important to the beautification of your property, it is also important to your health. One thing you should attend to is the deer tick population. Deer ticks cause Lyme disease, a debilitating bacterial infection causing joint, heart, and nervous system complications. These ticks may be small, but the problems associated with them are anything but trivial. The good news is that we offer a variety of tick control options. We call it the Wicks Ticks Fix. With our low-impact solutions to reducing tick populations, you, your children, and family pets can enjoy the great outdoors without fear of Lyme disease. Visit us at wicksarborist.com or call us at 354-3400 for more information. Wicks Arborists, where your property is...
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. Pretty busy so far. We've got a closure of 208 through Monroe in Orange County. An accident with injuries, so we've got the closure now northbound by Museum Village Road. 59 is closed with flooding in West Nyack through Rockland County both ways, Bobby Lane, Cemetery Lane, and in Westchester, Mount Kisco. 172 is closed both ways between West Patton Road and Darlington Road. An accident and a hazardous material spill as well. An accident on the New York State Thruway southbound to south of 14A, causing a couple of minutes extra. One lane is blocked to the right. Hutch northbound, 5 minutes extra from exit 4 beginning across county, then a 12-minute delay from North Avenue to Mamaroneck Avenue. 6 is busy along Mountain Circle to 87, headed west. 17 westbound from 87 out to 208 is also going to be stop and go. This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to Know Spring Has Sprung. Step 1, order from the new spring treat collection. Step 2, grab a fruity blasted cone, s'more shake, or any of the colorful treats at DQ. Step 3, declare spring has indeed sprung. DQ, happy, tastes good. Hudson Valley Traffic Center. I'm John Grimeyer.
Weather. For tonight, scattered showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 43 degrees, the chance of rain 50%. For Saturday, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 2 p.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 56 degrees, the chance of rain 50%. For Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 38. For Sunday, isolated showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 52 degrees, the chance of rain 20%, and it'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Monday, sunny with a high near 63 degrees, Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 69 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 63 degrees.
Trinier, I love her. Wow, this is a good tune. She had some great hits. I'll be all you ever need from 3 to 5. Na 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 na. Radiotherapy. Na 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 na. I'm out of here at 4:40. By the way, I've got to get to the field. We have practice starting at 5, so got to pack up my stuff, this, that, whatever, all that. So I will be leaving early today. Kevin will get you to the 5. Then from the 5 to 6, you'll have great music here on WRCR. 6 to 7, it only gets better. And 7 to 8, it still continues, okay? 7 o'clock, your calls and great music and all that good stuff. That's called the Do-Up Dream Machine. 845-429-1700 if, in fact, you want to chime in. Now, where was I today? Let me think here. Golly, where was I? I'm trying to. What customers? A lot of places today. Stopped by a lot of places, but somebody had the WRCR. Where was I? I was in Blauvelt. That's right. I was in Blauvelt. Nice houses, big development is where they're doing. So I guess one of the roads was flooded, so they had it closed off right before. We were lucky, right before the development pulled in. Saw the WRCR. You know, I mean, I don't know. You want something bold, you know, something that stands out. But nonetheless, I saw it. I think Ron and Gracie have that same exact one on their car. Fellow WRCR listeners that predate WRCR, going back to preceding, I believe WRKL before that had some other call letters. That's what they were telling me. They preceded WRKL. We're with Steve all through, you know, his RKL years with Sophia at the mall. I think they mentioned another spot, but I didn't know there was another spot before the mall. Was there another spot? I think they were talking about another spot before the mall. And then the mall, they mentioned something about, what's that place? Ruby Tuesdays, Steve and Ruby Tuesdays. They used to go to some Christmas parties outside of there, some sing-along, I don't know. Anyway, they've been around the block one too many times. Big fans of Clemville. Yeah, Kev. Hopefully this is them calling in. Yes, Kev.
I have two calls for you. First, we go to Anna the Coupon Queen.
Happy birthday tomorrow. Hope your day's not filled with sorrow. Please wake up and be happy, even if the doo-wop machine is crabby. All right, I love you. Happy birthday to you tomorrow.
Thank you. Here, what time should I be ready? Everybody's calling me to say that you're taking me out to C&M tonight.
You're funny. I will listen. I will not tonight. Not tonight. But listen to me.
They said tonight that you're going to be taking me to C&M.
Nah, not tonight. But for all my listeners out there to hear, I owe you a dinner at C&M. Well, let me find a day, and I'll let you know. But I owe you one there for your birthday, no doubt.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Thanks. Thanks for my happy birthday.
Are you wishing yourself a happy birthday? Okay. You want to sing to yourself?
Wait,
okay,
you
just canned.
We've got.
Wait. Did you just can her?
No, she hung up on her.
Okay. She hung up. I was gonna say, damn, Kevin's relentless this week. Someone stepped on his toes. Wow. Oh, all right. So, Hannah, you sure Hannah hung up and you didn't?
Yeah, she hung up on her own.
Oh, damn. Kevin,
here's
to the gun. Yeah.
Here's Franny and Lenny.
Franny and Lenny. Lenny. Franny.
How's it going, Pete?
It's good, buddy. How about yourself?
Thank you, Kevin, for saying my birthday.
Lenny Jr. How old are you, buddy? How old are you?
42.
Wow, you're a young gun, brother. You're young. Man, 40 deuce.
I was born 1980.
Oh, that's a good year to be born, brother.
Yeah, I know. It's a really good year. One of my two favorite years is 1974, 1980. Yeah.
Why 74? I told you, we got to get you on for an interview. Why 74?
Because I have a 1974 Chevrolet Nova two-door coupe.
Ooh, I love it, man.
Yeah.
And 1980, is that because of your birthday?
Yeah, and I have another car is a 1979 Oldsmobile Cutlass the frame.
Oh, those things are awesome.
But you said 1980 though. Where did the 80 come in? Although it was 1979.
The 80 comes in because of my birthday.
Nah, I got you.
1980.
Now, as those two cars, how do you divide driving time up? Is one car used for like a special date or something, or you just alternate?
Well, the Nova's off the road, but the Olds is on the road. Yeah.
I got you. All right. Well, listen.
Good.
All right, listen. I got you a $25 birthday gift card. All right. Happy birthday, brother.
Oh, thank you. Here's Franny.
You got it.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Kevin.
Absolutely. All the
No
love,
problem.
Hey, Clem, thank you. But I wanted to tell you, Margie and Lou got their cards.
Oh, they did. I didn't cross them off. No, you're right. That's right.
Yeah,
No, you're right. I see a little bird next to their name. That must mean that. I crossed them off. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that. Okay.
Thank you.
So then, gonna get one. Oh, thank you, Pete. Yeah.
All right. Listen, enjoy Lenny Jr.'s birthday, and you have yourself a nice weekend.
Yeah, we went to Olive Garden last night.
Oh, you did? How was it?
Yeah, it was good. It was bored last night when we went, but it was a little bit crowded, but it was good. So
Good.
we went there last night for his birthday, and then Saturday we'll have cake, and that's it.
Awesome. That sounds good. Enjoy the weekend. God bless. Another birthday for Lenny Jr. And more reason to celebrate. I'll see you guys next week. All the love.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, Lenny Jr. Got to get him on for a full-length interview. I don't mind dedicating an hour. All right, Lenny Jr. got a lot to say. I want to hear it. All right? 845-429-1700. I'm winding down at 4:40 today. Cutting out early doesn't mean your day is over here on RCR, the world-renowned Clem Radio Network. Kevin will take you to the finish line. And then once again, Bryan Avenue Bob. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Pete, I had a caller who called in. They didn't want to go on the air.
Okay.
But they said they wanted to ask you, have you apologized to Carrie yet about making fun of her singing? And I give you a guess on who the caller was.
Have I apologized to Carrie for making fun of her singing? I wasn't making fun of her singing. I mean, did you guys miss that? Like, if someone says something truthful, is it making fun of someone's? I'm just saying that Carrie hits the same notes that I hit. Me and her could do a duet together. That's all. I mean, I wasn't. I was actually complimenting her singing. You know, I mean, obviously she's been graced in so many things. She was actually voted Miss Rockland County. I mean, her beauty, it was documented. She's a compassionate person with the whores in. All I'm saying is, you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's all. I wasn't saying she could sing. She could sing. You know, she could be like, you know, she should send a tape. Oh, by the way, I want to try out for the Boulders. What song are you supposed to sing for the Boulders? God Bless America?
Star Spangled Banner.
How's that go again? Give me quickly.
It's the Oh Say Can You See and all of that stuff.
All right, well, let me turn.
Did we lose you?
No,
Oh,
I
there
was
we
cleaning
go.
my throat. All right, here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what you think? I mean, how I want to send in. I'm going to send in a tape. I just want to know how long they listened to the tape for before they just chunked it. Like, this guy ain't free. He can't sing. Like, was it that bad that you don't think they would have kept tuning in? All right, John, checking out, saying, great show. Now, was that the wrong text also? Or you meant to send that to someone else? Checking out. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for keeping me company here, John. No joke. When other people aren't here, it's always somebody that's here. All righty. 845-429-1700. If you got a last word, call on in and speak that last word, or forever hold your breath. I'm thinking, like, let me ask something. Does this sound silly? I don't know. Like, I got this thought last night that I want to be a Scientologist. Does that sound like it's worth my time? I was reading this story about Tom Cruise. His 3 wives left him. It seems to me it's an easy way to have my wife and kids leave me. Like, I become a Scientologist, right? I mean, it seems like all Tom Cruise's wives were fed up with him and left him. I mean, not that I want my wife to leave me. I'm just saying that. Does anybody out there have experience with Scientology? I know there's one on Route 202. Is it an open house? If I bring, like, munchkins and a box of Joe, can I just invite myself, show up? Is it like Clarkstown Reformed Church? Pastor Rich is open invitation. Come Sunday, 10:30? Or do you have to have, like, a secret ID number? I don't know. Last night, I'm laying in bed. I'm like, man, I should just be a Scientologist. Can life get any worse? Let me just become a Scientologist. It'll change my life for the greater. Although I have a great life, I'm just saying, like, Scientology could make it that much better. All right, boys and girls, I'm about to clock out. Thank you, John. Thank you. I appreciate those words. John says, I'm number 1 MF. Now, feel free to decide. I don't know what MF is. Maybe he meant to say, you're number 1, mister. That's probably what it was, but he'd been typing a lot. He probably hit the F instead of the R. So he meant, you're number 1 MF. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, Kev.
Maybe he means you're a master father or something.
Friday. Kev's going to redeem. Listen to me, boys and girls, because I'm going to be listening also. Kevin will redeem himself. He's not going out like that. There's no way Kevin Thomas will leave the back door on that note. He has 20 minutes of redemption. Burn, all the love to you. Thank you once again for checking in, for being part of the YouTube, for making that at least something enjoyable to watch during my show. I can at least get a few comments from everybody who goes on that. Helps pass the time. It puts a smile on my face. Oh, my God. Talk about smile on my face. You know what? I'll leave this for another day. I'll leave it for another day. All right, boys and girls. It's been a great week. It's Friday. I'm out of here. I'm going to the Cardinals. Get my girls all ready. Because proper preparation prevents poor performance. And I just have to make sure my girls are always ready, not just for softball, but for life. Kevin, you have a great 20 minutes. Have a great weekend. I'll see you sometime. I'll shoot you a text about that. And
all right,
everybody else, all the love and adios, Clemigos.